A lot of people seek asylum or refugee in Canada, and most of the time their cases are refused or rejected on the basis of the fact that there is no claim, or there isn't actually bona fide claim that they're trying to make. And usually in the whole process it takes about years, and that's exactly what a lot of, I won't say legal professionals, but because I don't consider them as legal professionals, but they are taking advantage of. They are taking advantage of the system, not just them, but also those people who knowingly that there is no basis, and they are just applying in order for them to have a longer stay in Canada, just because they came as a visitor and decided to, you know what, I need to stay longer. I do not want to go through the pain of following a right path. So what to do? Well, you know what? Apply for a refugee, and meanwhile, till the time they actually detect that if you are actually a bona fide applicant or not, you'll get to spend a number of years in Canada. Well, that's the story of the past, because now even the whole refugee system is going online. They're trying to make it much faster. So gone are those days where years would pass just waiting on the decision on the application. Even if it's a negative decision, you would apply for the appeal on that one, and you would wait for a few more years. So please, I request you that do consider other options before you apply for a refugee status. If you do not have a proper claim, a strong claim, or a bona fide claim, do not fall for any lawyer or any consultant, anybody who is saying you this, that you know what, it's a good option, you should go for it as your first preference, unless you have a real threat of persecution from your home country. Now, this threat could be on the basis of obviously your religion, could be on the basis of your social status, or could be on the basis of anything. It could be even your particular association with a particular group of people. LGBT community has been facing a lot of hardships in a lot of countries. So for them, it's a very good program because it supports the cause, and and you are actually a bona fide applicant in that case. But what I see is people from coming from countries where everything is great. Now, when we talk about how do we judge that, you know what, which country is under conflict or has an issue, so there's something called a national documentation package, which could be found on the IRB website, and you can find it over there. It has the detailed list of what exactly is happening in a particular country. It's country wise, so you can understand by looking at that okay, you know what my particular legal professional is trying to make the claim on the basis of what, versus actually what the NDP says. And if you see a conflict, well, there you go. That's a big no sign. That's a big warning sign that you're going to be wasting your money and you won't be getting anything out of it. So, although I do not practice the refugee cases, but I do. I have done study in this thing, and I do understand it well. So it is my humble request that before going for any refugee program, make sure you do explore your options carefully and properly, and make sure you do not fall for any kind of easy ways.